Hey y'all, what's up? It's Rocky P and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the very promised video that I made in my last one. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And it is going to be me showing y'all every single product that I have used that has contributed to my very clear skin. So as you can see, I am barefaced for this video. So before we get into all of the products, because I have a bag of them all down here, I need y'all to do a few things. First, if you didn't see the first video of all of my tips on how I keep my skin clear, this includes like what I eat, you know, daily lifestyle things. I want y'all to go check that out first. I'll put it in the cards up above, or you can click the description box and it'll be a link down there. And if you have not already, I need you to subscribe for more videos. Let's just go ahead and get into the video. I have all the products that I have used that have kept my skin clear or have just contributed to my clear skin. I'm going to go in order of my skincare routine. I also have a video of that. I'll link that down below. So we're gonna go in order like that. In my skincare routine, I like to start it off with an exfoliator. So I like to exfoliate my skin at least 2 to 4 times a week, just depending on how dry it is. Exfoliation really just helps me get all the dry skin off of my face. So my exfoliators of choice, I have 2. So the first one is like my fave, and then the second one is like my favorite. So my first one is my St. Ives apricot facial scrub. I started using this, I believe, at the beginning of the year maybe. My friend Shalette, she introduced this product to me. She said she really liked it, so I thought, hey, why not? Let's give it a try. I think it retails for about $3 to $4, so it's really cheap. And before I found my second scrub, this thing, y'all, got rid of all of my dead skin. I freaking love it. It's so smooth. When I wash it off, my skin is like super clear. I only exfoliate like one time, like one round. It didn't like dry my skin out at all. The only thing I don't like is that these beads, they kind of deteriorate a little bit as I rub it into my skin, but they don't just like completely melt away. But this says it's 100% natural, sulfate free, paraben free, so that's really good. Dermatologist tested, so this is a really good scrub on its own. It's just not my favorite anymore because I found a new one, but I would recommend this scrub, especially if you have like super dry skin, and I feel like this scrub really does help remove that. So my second exfoliator, which is my favorite exfoliator, which is made by a black company, it is my Spice Honey Facial Scrub from Marla Renee Luxe Skincare. I talked about it in my review of all of her products that she sent me, and I fell in love with this scrub, y'all. This scrub is so good. Whatever she has that's doing the exfoliation, it melts into my skin, and I really like that. Plus the honey, like once I'm washing the exfoliator off, my skin just feels so soft to the point where I feel like I washed it. So I really enjoy this facial scrub. Such a great product, comes from a black owned, and I highly recommend that y'all try it out. I do have a coupon code and a direct link in the description box, so y'all go click that for some money off. If you haven't tried this yet, I already raved about it in the skincare review video. Make sure you check this out. This is the best exfoliator that I've ever used, hands down. After I exfoliate, I go ahead and wash my face. Again, I have dry skin, so face washes that I prefer are hydrating and just cleansing and hydrating, but mostly hydrating. Alright, I have 3 face washes. Again, starting with favorite, then really good favorite, then like favorite-tist. First, I'm going to start off with the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Hydrating Cleansing Gel. This face wash I actually just started using a few weeks ago. I did not a review, but just talked about it a little bit on my Insta stories if you saw it, and I really like it, y'all. Like, I've been waiting to try this and just have been so hesitant to buy it, and then I finally bought it and I love it. It's super cleansing, very hydrated. My skin doesn't feel dry when using it. The only reason I did make this like my favorite is, like I said, I just started buying it, so I don't know if it's really having a good effect on my skin. The description says that it boosts hydration for soft, supple skin, and that's definitely right. My skin for sure feels very supple and soft afterwards. Definitely recommend it. I think it was like $6 or so. which isn't bad at all. All right, y'all, my secondest favorite, which is like first runner-up, is my Clean and Clear Morning Burst Hydrating Facial Cleanser. As y'all can see, it's on its last leg. I probably got maybe 2 or 3 more washes left out of this cleanser. This is like a really good cleanser to be so cheap. Y'all, this face wash I think is literally like $3.48 at Walmart. I just randomly picked it up earlier in the year and fell in love with it. It has little beads in it, which I guess is supposed to wake you up in the morning, but I just use it at night because that's when I wash my face. It's oil free. It has cucumber extracts in it as well. So you know, cucumber they use at the spa to kind of help cool the skin and just keep it hydrated and supple. So I guess that's what these little beads in here are doing. I don't know. This is like a drugstore favorite face wash. Well, I don't know which one I like more because I haven't been using Neutrogena that long, but that's why this is my second favorite, is because it's really good and really cheap. And my favorite is the top tier favorite face wash that I've ever used and that's helped with my clear skin is again Marla Renee. Girl, you have, I don't know what you are doing, but keep doing it. You are killing these products. Her Honey Lux Skincare was the Raw Honey Enzyme Hydro Cleanse 2 face wash. Remember I said it looks like honey? Because it really does look like honey. This face wash is a bomb. My skin loves it. So whenever I feel like my skin is like super dry one day and need a good cleansing, this is what I'm going to use. This is what I use when I want to pamper my skin. The Clean and Clear I'll use for like everyday face wash because it's still really good for dry skin. But this is what I'm going to use if I'm trying to do a self-care day and get my skin together and perfect. This is some bomb stuff. Get into it. Again, I have a coupon code. Link is in the description box. Moving along. So after I wash my face, I'll go ahead and finish my shower, get out, and then I'm going to go on to my mask. So I have a couple of those. I guess I'll go in order of like favorite to favorites for these two. Okay. For a really good mask is the Shea Moisture Youth Infusing Mud Mask. This mask is really good. Now, things I like about it. It dries on my skin, so it's really easy to wash off. I appreciate that. I like that it has olive oil and avocado oil in it, so it's keeping my skin hydrated and moisturized after I wash it off. Plus this works really well for like when I have bags underneath my eyes. If I know I'm gonna stay up late or something like that, I'm gonna make sure I use this face mask because I know it's gonna work overnight to kind of reduce those bags in the morning. That's what I think in my head, and I feel like it works. So that's what I do. Reasons this is not my favorite. I don't know if I'm using it wrong or I don't know what, but this face mask low-key like either tingles or burns a little bit. Now I'm not saying my skin is on fire. When first applying it, it kind of burns and I don't like that. It goes away after a few minutes, but it does burn a little bit. I don't know what they got in here, but it's not, when I wash it off, there's like no sign of irritation or redness on my skin. So I don't know if it's in my head or if it's my brush. I use a silicone brush to put on my mask, but that's the only reason it's not my favorite. Okay, my second favorite, first runner up, is Shea Moisture again, the African Black Soap Clarifying Mud Mask. So this, y'all, is really good. It has African Black Soap, Ivy, tamarind extract, and tea tree oil. So all of these are good for oily skin, troubled skin. It's kind of a natural astringent. The tamarind extract is a natural astringent, so it's going to kind of tighten your pores and purify everything. And then tea tree oil is going to help with like antiseptic properties, you know, get rid of fungi and bacteria that might be on the face. So this mask is not only nourishing, but it's clarifying and purifying as well, so it's kind of cleaning at the same time. I like that. The only reason it's not my favorite is because it's kind of hard to wash off. I have to constantly on my skin to get this freaking mask off, but I really love it. If I feel like my skin has just been a little bit problematic more than usual, you know, I've been eating my macaroni and cheese and whatnot, I'm gonna use this face mask because I know it's gonna go ahead and purify it and knock out those breakouts like really quick. All right, and my favoriteest mask is not Marla Renee this time, so calm down. It is a classic mask, my Aztec Bentonite clay mask. So I do have, I think, 1 or 2 videos on my channel talking about this mask, but I mainly talk about it for my hair and clarifying my hair. Now for my skin, I didn't really use it that much because I honestly I was lazy and didn't feel like making it, but when I did add a few drops of argan oil with this. So I mix it up just like I would my hair mask. It's the exact same thing. So I'll use like a few spoonfuls of the Aztec clay, then add some apple cider vinegar, and then maybe like 8 drops of argan oil or olive oil. And I feel like this mask took my skin to a whole nother level. Once I started using this, I feel like, because I was using it every day for like a week and a half, I feel like my skin was like, I don't know, rejuvenated, resurrected, renewed, all the R words, everything about just great skin. This mask brought it out of me. I don't know what the Aztec secret is, but they did it with this. That's why this is my favorite mask. The only downside of it is that I hate making it. I'm just lazy. I just want to pick it out of the jar already. But I make it. Sometimes I make too much, so I put it in like a little plastic container with a lid and just refrigerate it to preserve it, and then use it every night to go ahead and get rid of it. And I think what took this mask to the next level was the argan oil. So the argan oil probably like really added some nourishing and just moisturizing benefits to it, because my skin was very glowy when washing this off. So if you have problematic skin, if you have like bad acne, if you have dry skin, definitely get into this, because it's clarifying the mess out of mine. And I think it kind of overall brought my skin together. If anything, I think this is the main thing that made my skin what it is today. Like, all right guys, let's get into toners. So toners help close your pores, lock in all that moisture that you just did from your mask. Just for me, helps brighten my skin, helps get rid of hyperpigmentation and dark marks and clear acne scars. So the toner that I have been using, Marla Renee girl, she came through with the Kakadu Plum alcohol-free facial hydrosol toner. This toner is amazing. As you can see, it's almost gone. When I started seeing how low I was getting on it, I started cutting it back to 1 time a day. This toner has been life-saving. It makes my skin so supple. If I'm really lazy, I will just spray this on my face and go. That's if I'm being really lazy. But this is my favorite toner. I'm gonna have to buy some more of this too. I'm sorry, like, she's just killing the skincare game. Okay guys, we're getting to the end. So favorite moisturizers, I have a few. Let's go in order favorite to favorites. Favorite moisturizer is this Aveeno Positively Radiant Daily Moisturizer with Sunscreen SPF 30. This is a very nice thick moisturizer. It's not too thick. I'm not gonna say it's just like super thick or anything, but it is like, it's not liquidy at all. It's thick. I like that it makes my skin feel soft. I like that it has the SPF sunscreen in it, because guess what? I don't wear sunscreen, but y'all are supposed to be wearing sunscreen every single day. Now, the reasons is not my favorite moisturizer. I don't know what the deal is, but like if I put this on and rub it into my skin, upward circular motions or whatever, like there's like, I don't even know what to call it, but it's like residue, or like, you know, have you ever just like rubbed off dead skin or something? It feels like that when I'm like trying to really rub this into my face. When first applying, it can feel a little greasy, just like when you put on sunscreen, so I didn't like that. But other than that, it's a good moisturizer. I use it from time to time, but I do think that it's kind of helped. At least the sunscreen has helped keep my skin protected to help with its clearness. Okay, next I have my Clinique Moisture Surge. I saved this little jar specifically for the video. It was pink and it was full, and now it's gone. I used it to the last drop. This was a very good moisturizer. Super lightweight, super locking in all the moisture. And this was like my first Clinique product that I've ever used, so I felt bougie and high end. No, but this was a really good moisturizer. A little bit went a long way. I like that. I like that it covered my entire skin, and although that it was thin, I like that it still gave me the coverage that I wanted, and it locked in the moisture that I needed. It says that it replenished my moisture supply within my skin, so like this could last for 3 days on my skin and I wouldn't have to apply anything until 3 days later, so it says. So I like that it did that. The only reason it is not my favoriteest is this is really good for the summer, so I really liked it this summer. When I used it in the winter, I had to combine like a thicker cream moisturizer in order to get all the benefits and protection that I needed, because like I said, I have dry skin, so my skin is super dry in the winter time. But if it was like really cold, no, I had to get a cream moisturizer to kind of double up and keep my skin nice and clear and moisturized. My favoriteest moisturizer is my Clinique Hydrating Jelly. This is the Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. So this was also sent to me from Clinique, a second product that I've ever used from Clinique, and I really do love it. It's huge. One pump goes over my entire face and my neck. That's amazing to me. It also says that this jelly is really good for like reducing or keeping your skin protected from pollution and things in the air. So it's keeping my skin protected from these things. So in fact, that's going to help with my clear skin. It's super hydrating. Like, I put it on and it looks like I sprayed my face with water because my skin is like glowing and it's not greasy at all. So I really enjoyed that. I use it every morning and every night. Really good for my dry skin. Also read that it's good for oily skin. Get into this. Okay, last but not least, I have some honorable mentions. So these are oils that I use. So I have been using oils on my face. I thought it would kind of up the dryness, and especially since winter is coming, I need all of the moisture that I can get. So at nighttime, I use my Shea Moisture 100% virgin coconut oil daily hydration overnight face oil. So I use it overnight because it's super thick. So I like that this seeps into my skin overnight, softens it, restores it, gets everything right. I wake up in the morning and it's all seeped in and I just have a natural glow. And my other honorable mention oil is my Marla Renee oil. So this is her Luxe Lumi face oil. So I use this in the daytime because it's thinner than the Shea Moisture oil, and I feel like it gives me that natural glow and highlight that I like. Okay guys, we have made it to the end of the video. I know that was a lot. I mentioned a lot of things. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I promised y'all that I was going to show y'all every last product that I use for clear skin, and that was it. That's every single thing that I've been using ever since my skin has just became super clear. I've kept a daily routine, and plus I've used all of the skincare tips that I mentioned in my last video to also contribute to my clear skin. So I hope that you guys enjoyed both of these videos. I hope that they were informative. So if you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I want that. I need that. Give it to me. Leave me a comment down below telling me your favorite skincare product. Is it your moisturizer? Is it your face oil? Is it your mask? Let me know down below. And of course, if you didn't at the beginning, or if you're not, make sure that you are subscribed so we can get more into these videos. But that's all I got for y'all today. I hope that you enjoyed, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.